Liverpool takeover pledge was an empty promise. FSG true intentions are now clear. When it emerged back in early November that Liverpool FC had been put up for sale, Fenway Sports Group vowed to maintain a business as usual approach to running the club. Unfortunately, just 3 months on, that looks like an empty promise from an ownership group whose focus appears to have in fact shifted entirely to securing a hefty return on their investment. FSG true failings were underlined by a January window in which Jurgen Group was allowed to address just one of two glaring weaknesses in his squad on the basis of further funds not being made available until the next financial year. Yes, you can question whether the German was wise to go for Kodigapo over a central midfielder in light of those limitations, but the fact he has been forced to choose at all says plenty about where the club is at. Liverpool aren't close to falling foul of financial fair play rules and remain in rude health financially, so it can only be their honest desire to keep the books lean in order to attract outright buyers that is limiting spending. So it still feels like FFG preferred outcome out of this early stage would be a full sale, even amid claims that they are leaning toward relinquishing only a monetary and a minority stake. So as you can see, that is because as far as external investors are concerned, the appeal of the latter option is difficult to fathom, while President Mike Gordon would not have stepped back so suddenly from day-to-day duties for such a minor change in structure. So clause as SFG, true intention can also be found in the club's most recently published account, which appear to show debt repayment being priorities over making cash available for transfers. If there were an ownership group committed to the long term, that will not be happening, and this reality only spells out how utterly vital it is that Liverpool future is resolved as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If when you here.